I'm Josh Light with PoliticIt.com here in New York with Adam Gussen. He's a Democratic nominee for Congress in District 5, New Jersey. How are you doing today,
I'm
Adam?
doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Now we're going to talk about the presidential politics right now.
Okay.
Why did Mitt Romney choose Paul Ryan? How do you feel about Paul Ryan?
Well, I think the choice for Paul Ryan, when that choice came out, I was excited. I think Paul Ryan is the perfect example of what's wrong with the Republican Party and what's wrong with the radical thinking that's going on. When we look at the Ryan budget, first off, it doesn't balance for 20 some odd years. Additionally, calls for something like the removal of about 70% of the federal government. I don't think you or I or many of your viewers would be able to really imagine what America would look like if that budget were fully implemented over the period of those 2 decades. So I have great concern for the type of reactionary thinking and the position that it would put our seniors, our children, those in our society most in need, as well as what it will do to the long-term economic viability of our economy.
Why do you think Mitt Romney didn't choose Governor Christie?
That's a great question. I think Governor Christie, we've heard him on his national campaign for over a year now talking about the New Jersey comeback. Well, as a deputy mayor in New Jersey, someone who's had their state aid cut as a result of the inability of him to put the state house in order, I think we realized that and I think probably Romney's team realized that the New Jersey comeback that Christie's been talking about never came back.
Now, recently Mother Jones caught a secret tape of Mitt Romney talking at a private gathering where he mentioned the 47%. Do you think that's going to hurt his campaign?
Well, I think anytime you have the opportunity to get a real look into a politician, into a leader's character, gives you a great ability to assess, how you feel about them. And so I think when we saw Mitt Romney unguarded, when we saw him in a comfortable situation, when we saw him where he felt safe, we got to see who he was. When you speak in front of an audience, very often it's not a character building experience, it's a character revealing one. And I think we saw that Mitt Romney really doesn't care about at least half of America. The 47% that he talks about and denigrates in that speech is the 47% of Americans that are working the hardest to survive and provide for their family and do what they have to do. When Romney, I think just a couple days before that, talks about average families in America making $200,000 to $250,000. Well, it's clear when you couple those two comments together that Mitt Romney is so out of touch with what American families are dealing with, what the average man is dealing with, that I think it becomes very clear that he's not fit to lead this country because there's so many people that he has a complete inability to relate to and almost open disdain for.
Who do you think is going to win in November?
I think the Democrats all the way down.
Thanks for meeting with us.
Thanks so much.